Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is 𝐕𝐢𝐫𝐭𝐮𝐵 Tori, and in this video, I'll explain you how to create a VPC network, subnet, firewalls, virtual machines on Google Cloud. So here you can see this is my Google Cloud console. So first we need to navigate to VPC network. So here it will display all the VPC network. So right now we have only the one VPC network, that is the default VPC network. So in this VPC network we have 42 subnets. So this is the default one. So let's create a custom VPC network. So directly select here create VPC network. So first we need to give the name of the VPC. So here I'm giving the name like custom VPC. So here you can see subnet creation mode. So here it was displaying two different options. One is custom and one is automatic. So if you select here automatic, by default Google Cloud will create some of the subnets in different types of regions. So here you can see Africa South 1, Asia East 1, Asia Northeast 1, Asia Northeast 3. So here it was creating. So when you select here automatic, by default Google Cloud will create subnets in different types of regions, guys. So let's select here custom and let's create subnets. So directly select here add subnet. So here we need to give the subnet name. So here I'm giving the name like custom subnet 1. So this is the subnet name. So here we need to provide region. So here I will create under US Central 1. So here we need to give the IPv4 range. So here I'm giving 10.0.0.0/24. So here /24 net mask, it comes with 256 IPs, guys. So here leave this by default. So to select here directly done. So this subnet we are creating under US Central 1. So let's create another two different subnets. Directly select here add subnet. So here we need to give the subnet name. Again custom subnet 2. So this is the subnet name. So here we need to provide region. So in which region we are going to create the subnet is what it was asking. So here let's create under Africa South 1. So here we need to give the IPv4 range. So again here 10.0.0.0/24. So if I give like this, it will not accept, guys. Why? Because means previously when we create subnet 1, so same IP address we have given. So here let's select here done. So here you can see when I select here create, it will not create. So here you can see make sure all fields are correct to continue. So here you can see this item contains one or more errors. So when I drop down this, here this is the same IP for custom subnet 1. So when I select yes custom subnet 2, so here also it was same. So to avoid that issue, here you need to place one 10.0.1.0/24. So this is the subnet 2. So let's create another subnet. Select here done, and here also let's select here done. So up to now we created two subnets, and let's create third subnet. Directly select here add subnet, and here we need to give a subnet name custom subnet 3. So here we need to provide region. So in which region we are going to create the subnet, it was asking. So now let's create under Asia South 1. So here we need to provide IPv4 range. So 10.0.2.0/24. So previously we have given one, so that's why here I'm providing two. So here let's leave all this default. So directly select here done. So up to now we created three different subnets, and here you can see first it will create a VPC. In this VPC it will create these three different subnets. So when comes to firewall rules, right now let's leave this default and directly select here create. So let's select here go to issues. So let's remove this. Right now we have three subnets. This was enough. So let's directly select is create. So here you can see the network. So here you can see, guys, our custom VPC is creating. Let's select here refresh. So after creating this VPC and subnets, let's create a virtual machine in our custom subnet. And after that, let's give access to port 22 on firewalls. So let's reload this. So here you can see successfully created network. That is our custom VPC. So here you can see our custom VPC has been created and it was created with three subnets. So we created three different subnets in this custom VPC. So these are the three subnets. And here you can see when it comes to firewall rules 0. So we haven't given any of the firewall rules. So that's why it was displaying 0. So let's open this custom VPC. So here you can display all the details. So directly let's select here subnets. So here you can see custom subnet 1, custom subnet 2, and custom subnet 3. Custom subnet 1 we created under US Central 1. Custom subnet 2 we created under Africa South 1. Custom subnet 3 we created under Asia South 1. So we created in different types of regions, guys. So here you can see this is the IPv4 range 10.0.0.0/24. So here we placed 1, here we placed 2. So if you directly select here, if you give the same IP range to these two subnets here, it will throw an error. So you need to remember that. So again, when I select here firewalls, we don't have any of the firewalls here. So here you can see no results to display. So we don't have any of the firewalls. So now let's create a virtual machine in this custom subnet. So directly come here and here open compute engine. Sorry guys. So let's open this in a new tab, VPC network. So let's drag it to here and let's drag it to here. Okay. Let's open our custom VPC. Let's select here subnets. So let's create under this custom VPC and under the subnets or virtual machine. So directly here you can see right now we don't have any of the virtual machines. So let's create a new virtual machine. Directly select here create instance. So here we need to give the name of the instance. So here let's give the name like custom instance. Directly come down. So here you can see region. We are going to select here US Central 1. So let's come down and machine type. Let's select here E2 micro and come down. So when it comes to boot disk, so here I'm going to select Ubuntu. Select. So here you can see here when it comes to firewalls, this is optional. So here I'm not providing any of the firewall rules. So directly in advanced options, drop down this. So directly drop down this networking. So when you come down, so here you can see under network interfaces, you can find your VPC. So under which VPC you can create this virtual machine. So here by default it was taking the default VPC. So here directly select VPC networks. So this is the default VPC. So under this VPC it was creating right now. So previously we created our custom VPC. So let's select here custom VPC. So here you can see this is the custom VPC. So when I drop down this, it will display. It was displaying custom subnet 1. So why it was displaying custom subnet 1 means, guys. So here you can see region we selected US Central 1. So let's select here custom VPCs and let's select here subnets. So custom subnet 1 is created under US Central 1 region. So here you can see US Central 1. So if I select here Africa South 1, that means custom subnet 2. So let's come here Africa South 1. So automatically it will take subnet 2. So here you can see custom subnet 2. It was taking. So again, if I select here Asia South 1, that is custom subnet 3. So let's come here. Asia South 1. So automatically it will take subnet 3. So here you can see automatically it was taking custom subnet 3. Custom subnet 3 is created under Asia South 1. So here you can see same we have given. Custom subnet 3 is created under Asia South 1. So that's why it was taking like this. We need to remember this, guys. So let's come down and directly select here create. So here you can see we are going to create under custom VPC and custom subnet 3. So right now we are going to create under this subnet, this virtual machine. So directly select here create. So here you can see right now our virtual machine is creating. So here you can see our virtual machine has been created. So let's open this virtual machine. So here you can see this is the name of the virtual machine and this is the instance ID and type is instance. Right now status it isn't running. So this is the creation date. So let's come down. So this is the machine configuration. So we are going to create under E2 micro. So architecture is 86 into 64. So let's come down. So here you can see when it comes to network interfaces, we created this virtual machine under this custom VPC. And in this subnet, we created this virtual machine, guys. So this is the boot disk. So let's come back and let's try to connect to this virtual machine, guys. So directly select here SSH. So now it will throw an error. So why? Because means we haven't given port access to port 22, which is SSH. So let's come here and let's open this custom VPC. So directly select here firewalls. So again here you can see VPC networks. So this is the custom VPC. Directly open this custom VPC and we created our virtual machine in custom subnet 3. So we haven't given any of the firewall rules. So here you can see no results to display. So that means we haven't given any of the firewall rules. So that's why it will throw an error here, guys. So let's open this. Select here authorize. So let's wait. Establishing connection to SSH server. So it will throw an error, guys. We haven't given access to port 22. So that's why it will throw an error. So here you can see it was throwing firewall error. So that means we haven't given access to port 22. So that's why it was throwing an error, guys. So let's go to VPC network. So directly come to custom VPC. So here you can see this is the custom VPC. So this is our VPC. So directly open this VPC and directly go to firewalls. So here you need to select here add firewall rule. So first we need to give the firewall rule name. So here I'm giving the, so let's directly select here SSH. So we are giving access to SSH. So that's why here name I'm giving SSH. So here you can give whatever you want. So logs, let's select here off. So here you can see we are going to create this firewall under this custom VPC. So that's why here you need to select here custom VPC. So directly come down and when it comes to target, so here I'm going to provide all instance in this network. So here we need to give the source IPv4 range. So here I'm giving the range like 0.0.0/0. So everyone can access, guys. So let's come down directly select. So if you want to give access to all ports, so directly select here allow all. So if you want to give the specific protocols or ports, you can directly select this and here directly select TCP and here you need to do the port. So here I'm going to give access to port 22, which is SSH. So here I'm providing 22 and directly select is create. So let's go to virtual machines and let's open this and let's select here retry. Now it will connect, guys. Select here authorize. So here you can see it was connected to our virtual machine. So why? Because means previously here let's come to custom VPC. So previously we haven't given access to port 22. Let's drop down this. So here you can see previously we haven't given access to port 22. So that's why previously it got failed. So now we have given access to port 22, which is SSH. So now it was working fine. So now let's do one thing. So first let's update our virtual machine by using sudo apt update -y. So it will update our virtual machine. And after this, let's install Apache 2 web server. So Apache 2 works under port 80. So let's wait. Sudo apt install Apache 2 -y. So now let's try to access this website, guys. Web page. Sudo systemctl start Apache 2. So here now you need to enable this. Enable Apache 2 and let's see the status. So here you can see it is active and it is running. So now let's try to access this web page. So drop down this and directly go to virtual machines and here you can see external IP. Directly copy this external IP and open a new tab and paste it here. So now also it will throw an error, guys. Why? Because means we haven't given access to port 80. So that's why it will throw an error. So let's wait. So here you can see this site can't be reached. It was throwing an error. So to avoid this error again, directly go to custom VPC and here you need to come to firewalls. And here again you need to select add firewall rule. So now here let's select Apache 2. And here logs I'm going to select here off. And when it comes to networks, so this is the VPC network. So under custom VPC, we're creating this firewall rule. So let's come down. So when it comes to target all instances in this network, and here source IP range 0000/0, and here select here TCP, and here you need to give access to port 80, and directly select here create. So let's drop down this. So here you can see now we have given access to port 80, that is Apache 2. So let's directly come here and let's reload this. So this is how firewalls works in GCP. So I will make a dedicated video on how firewalls works in GCP. So now let's remove this custom VPC, subnets and firewalls and this virtual machines and everything. So directly come here and open this VPC networks and open this custom VPC and directly select here delete VPC network to delete your custom VPC. So if I try to delete this VPC network will not delete. Why? Because means we created this virtual network. Sorry, we created this virtual machine under this VPC network. So that's why it will not delete, guys. So here you can see when I select here custom VPC, when I select here delete, it will not delete. So here you can see it was throwing an error. Why? Because means first we need to remove this VPC VM instance. Then only our custom VPC will be deleted. So directly select here VM and directly select here delete and delete. And after deleting this virtual machine, directly we can remove our custom VPC. So when you remove this custom VPC, automatically subnets will be deleted. These three subnets will be deleted automatically. This firewall rules also will be deleted, guys. So let's wait. Let's drop down this. These two firewall rules also will be deleted. So let's wait. Here you can see deleting custom instance. Let's drop down this. So here you can see. Here you can find all the notifications. Right now our custom instance is deleting. So here you can see instance has been deleted. So now let's directly come to this custom VPC. So this is the custom VPC. Directly open this custom VPC and directly select here delete VPC network. Select here custom VPC and directly select here delete. So now our custom VPC will be deleted. So when VPC is deleted, then automatically subnets and firewalls also will be deleted, guys. So let's drop down this. So here you can see deleting network custom VPC. So in next video, I'll explain you how to create this VPC network, subnets, firewalls, and virtual machines on G-Cloud CLI, guys. Using CLI commands, let's create everything in next video. So let's wait. Was deleting. So here you can see successfully deleted network. So our custom VPC has been deleted. So and yes guys, that's it for today's video. And in next video, I'll explain you how to create this VPC network, subnets, firewalls, and virtual machines, and each and everything using Google Cloud CLI, guys. Using CLI commands, let's create each and everything. And yes, that's it for today's video. And if you like my video, please do like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Bye.